Loathsome vermin spotted.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos, is this servo skull malfunctioning?
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master.
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray that Magos still controls the lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts, I would shoot him myself. Stay dead, Rabbit.
The Tyranids will digest your flesh as biomass.
Anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before? The Magos said to ignore the servo skull.
That is the biggest tyranny I've seen.
It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief caused by remaining skin. Be warned, Metrian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stalk in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her words zero credibility for the mission's sake. At your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
Your righteous weak is a beacon to the Tyranids. Closer and closer.
Brothers, heed my plea.
Nothing an apothecary cannot heal.
My purpose is beneath.
When you die, I want you to only record your health and agony for future intimidation.
I will not yield to these fools. All specs ready to scan. Resupply.
Must turn back.
No telling what surprises await. Magos, we have a Trigon complication.
Where the Trigon burrows, a swarm follows.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter munition should be nearby.
Sear the hive burrows shut.
Administering self-aid. Target is rallying reserve forces.
By bureaucracy and blinded by
I have a melter charge.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
Your brothers think you are the weakest among us.
Sterilize these bottles.
Collapse their rancid crawlways.
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation. Those Xenos will never see daylight again. Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
This is Magos Gallio. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
For the Emperor! Regroup at once.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stay for corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you know that I must drag you back into the light.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Detecting my static mind. The Xenos onslaught.
Alien bioform marked.
Mark this position. Primary here. Gather to me, brothers.
Lackeys seems like overkill, Gallio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second coming.
We shall seek out the power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galileo, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Crocs. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
This power cell should work.
Bring power to the generators.
The armory. Commencing reload. Tyranny burning and coming. Supplies lost. Picking up extra rounds.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with her facility's network. Metrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
A mind tether shall be severed.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
First console, brothers. I will not.
Entering the console radius. Backing out of the zone.
Console click.
Return to Metrium's containment unit. See, Metrium, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our roots. Please tell them. Flesh have accomplished nothing, Captain. My imagination is not Science, Metrium. Meridian. Confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The pulmus gray matter is in our grasp, Magos.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Scars in the making. Avarax seems determined to keep us. If there is naught but weather left in our path, then so be it. For the Emperor! Gathering supplies. Throwing frag grenade. I will not yield to these wounds. Dispensing stims. Ammunition cache here. War gear. Stay close and sharp. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Meridian, form up and dig in for a fight.
Its carapace has frailties. Exploit them! Watch for the leap!
Battle, brother. I feast here.
The Xenos erupt from the new shaft! Ready melter ordnance! Place the melters in the high front!
Gathering supplies.
Obliterate every last odious scar!
Force bench ready to scan. I am wounded such a blow. Commencing force bench scan. Fresh munitions. I will not yield to these wounds.
The Trigon assails us!